Skrillex. You like the classics, although sometimes you fail to realize that his newer stuff is pretty good too. Excision. You actively go to Lost Lands or you know him only through Space Laces. Gemini. You, like most people, think Raise the Black Flag is peak dubstep, and you would be right in your assumption. Knife Party. There's a good chance you skip the long-ass intro build-up in Internet Friends, or you only listen to Bonfire. Moody Good. You're into the wonkier side of dubstep, and it makes you a freak in a good way. Eptic. You're tapped into the underground pretty well. Also, you want that Master Hand album to just drop. Barely Live. You're a Disciple's child, but you like the classics more than the new stuff. Virtual Riot. You're also a fan of his best friend Eliminate. You're also a fan of his best friend Virtual Riot. Also, you're chronically online. Sudden Death. You like gothic emo stuff, but you don't really mind headbanging once in a while. Dr. P. There's a 50% chance you only know him through Flying Spaghetti Monster. Muerte. You're really tapped into the underground. Also, you're like Sudden Death fans, but way cooler. Desex. You like supporting smaller artists. Also, you're probably a furry. I said XO. Your favorite song from him is probably his collab with Knock 2 called Smack Talk, and you're 100% valid for that. Space Laces. You have god-level taste. Also, there's a good chance you're probably a furry. Jore. You like anime, but you don't really mind listening to dubstep/rhythm. Must Die. You're probably a Cyberpunk 2077 fan and enjoy looking at the cover art to Crisis Vision. Calcium. You like skeletons and think that skeleton memes are peak humor, and you like good music too. The Real Madman. You're a Space Laces fan who is a furry. Also, you're incredibly based. Peekaboo. Like Moody Good fans, you like the wonkier side of dubstep, although you guys are a little less freakier than them. Masterhand. You're like Silkson or Half-Life fans. You just want the album to drop already. G. Jones. You like living in the monochrome world because it looks really cool and amazing. Marsix. You're a Disciple's child, but you like the newer stuff. Also, you love complex Skrillex. Diatic. You have exquisite music taste, and you think The Third Kind is the best dubstep album ever. Nero. You're very much into the classics, and you never really listen to much of the newer stuff in the scene. CZ. You're fucking proud of how so far they made it. Also, you're probably a Torque Nation fan. Modal Notes. You're a Star Wars fan, but you don't really give a shit because you're also a huge raver. Getter. You feel bad for him for the shit he went through during his Visceral tour, and also you like his Tara Reid stuff. Bishu. You like to tell your friends that horny hyperpop is 100% a real genre. AU5. You make your EQs look like they're having a panic attack. Subtronics. You're weird. But in like, the good way weird. You're like, fun at parties and stuff.